Um, when it came to growth, I didn't realize it at the time, but from very early on, I started to take quite a data-driven approach. I was really looking at the analytics and working out. My first click moment was when I saw an older video go viral. And it really confused me because I was taking a break over my exams and suddenly my views went up. And that's when I really started to understand or attempt to understand the algorithm. So it also made me realize I'm absolutely not in control. I can do things to help and to improve my chances, but at the end of the day, it is an algorithm. So that made me want to put eggs in other baskets, i.e. with the courses and kind of having my own website and my own email list, so that if anything ever happened to that social media platform, I still can contact my students and offer them lessons in another way. Growth was through learning what the algorithm liked, and also balancing it with what my current subscribers like, because making a video that will get recommended by the algorithm will bring in new people. But what's the point of bringing in a load of new subscribers if they're then going to be disengaged? So it's about balancing, bringing things in, getting your videos recommended, keeping those current subscribers happy by posting videos that you know aren't going to perform crazy well, but are going to please those existing subscribers. And then also posting just things that I like to post every now and again, just to keep me sane. Little passion projects as well.
Yeah, what are some of the things that you've learned about YouTube that you're doing differently nowadays compared to 5 or 6 years ago when you started?
I definitely am looking at... Before, I used to just focus on the title. I used to think the title was the most important thing. Now it's not about that. It's about getting the right kind of... It's a vibe of a video, and then watching how it performs per 48 hours. So I'm not looking at a video that will go viral immediately and then flatline. I'd rather have a video that gets 20,000 views per 48 hours for the rest of its life, with the occasional boost. So for example, this Black Friday I had one video that was it was called three languages. No, it wasn't. It was called One Language, Three Accents. And it was a comparison of Australian English, American English and British English with two other big YouTubers. I know you've spoken to Vanessa. She was in it. And also Emma from English. So Vanessa was from Speak English with Vanessa. And that video went crazy. But over Black Friday weekend, I don't know what happened to it, but it just got tens of millions of views. And I showed you the graph of revenue.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah, so I think what I do now is I look at, definitely views as on an ongoing basis, like to create evergreen videos.
So you go back to YouTube analytics and then you look at what videos are getting the most amount of views within 48 hours, and then you try to do more of that?
Yes, I also look at other people's channels, and I use vidIQ has a good feature with the views per hour.
Yeah.
And so if a video is performing really well, or I see a video that's got loads and loads of views, I'll check the views per hour to see if it was a one-time thing and it's no longer performing well, it's no longer a trend, or if it's still getting loads of views now. And then I might think of taking some inspiration from that. Yeah. Another thing that I'm doing now is realizing that it's not all about YouTube growth, because I might have 7 million subscribers, but I would think I'd be a terrible teacher if all 7 million of those were still hanging on to my every word after 6 years, because hopefully they would have learnt something by now and maybe not need me as much. So I like to think of it that I imagine that 10% or 10 to 15% of those viewers are still active. I also am now really focused on getting emails from people. So every video has a lead magnet. We create a free PDF that goes with each lesson and an exercise as well. And people can sign up to receive those each week.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
That was really good, because that was also, something that you shared in our inner circle community. And some people started applying that same strategy, and they saw a huge boost in the number of subscribers that they were getting, of email subscribers that they were getting on a daily basis.
Well, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great because you're also providing so much value as well. So it's a really nice way, instead of just one ebook, which I know works, that kind of helps everyone. This creates real engagement with your videos because they know that they're getting the PDF and they can do the exercise as well. And it just adds this layer of interactivity that videos don't otherwise have.
Yeah. What are some of the, so the video idea is important, right? But what are some of the ideas that seem to be working well at the moment in your niche? Is it like